Hi guys, I'm Ian with James Tyler Guitars, and I'm going to show you a couple of raw bodies here, just different wood types. Then I'm actually going to drill a couple of these bodies for you too. So starting off, we have our classic here, one of the first guitars ever. This is Swamp Ash. This is a classic body with the input jack on the top there, and a Floyd Rose bridge. This guitar, it's Alder. It's our SE model. You can see all the CNC. We haven't even touched this thing yet. The first thing we do to every body is we drill them. And then we'll do all the sanding and the final touching and then all the paint. This is another SE that we have here. Quilt top. Single humbucker that's already put into it. And it's a rear route as well. It's a hollow body. But this is another SE model. As you can see as well, CNC marks. Hasn't been touched yet. This body starts off on the CNC and then we have to glue on another piece to it to make it the hollow body itself. And then, yeah, we actually have a Tyler Baster over here too. Just a big, thick piece of board there. This is Alder. We're going to start with this SE, drill some holes into it. When I first started doing these guitars, it's a really daunting thing, taking a drill bit and just throwing it through these bodies, but you get used to it after a while. So I'm going to start with the input jack. I start 7 inches over, okay? And then I'll take my L here, just make it perfect down. I'm going to use this crafty little tool. I apply pressure on the edges here and it shows exactly the middle for any size piece of wood or whatever you're using. So that X right there, I'm going to drill into that for our input jack. This is our little holding mechanism you can see in there. Our SEs are going to fit perfectly into here. So I usually start off just a little hole just to see if I'm in the center. If I'm not, then I can reposition before just drilling into it. Whenever you see me going in and out of it, that's me clearing it out. So I'll go in. You can see it, all the remnants just flying everywhere. We're going to continue drilling into this SE body. I'm going to drill the holes. You can see all that. There's no holes here. I'm going to drill the holes for our claw here, where our tremolo system actually can pull into it. There's springs that go into this claw, and I need to drill the holes for this. Our CNC can't do this because, think about it, XYZ, our CNC can't come in, and the drill bit, if it's like this, the drill bit can't go under and in. So we manually have to drill a lot of the holes on these. Poke holes right here. These actually, I need to make sure they're straight. So I guide these holes, and then I use a hammer. Because if these are really small, my bit, if I'm trying to drill into it, it's going to slip. The key when you're drilling holes is you want a big guide hole. So I'm going to take this and my hammer. We call this thing a poke or an awl. If I had a smaller bit, I wouldn't be able to get this angle that I have right now. So I'm going to drill pretty deep into this body right now. Again, halfway through, I don't want to burn through. So I pull out all the material. And then our second hole here. Okay, those are the holes for that. Then I also do a grounding hole here. This would be, that actually comes out the other side there. 2 more holes for this SE. Let's take my bigger drill bit here. Okay, so this was always the hole back in the day when I first started doing this that kind of freaks me out. So I'm going to take my awl again. My poke helps a lot. I'm doing a particular angle that, yeah, I've practiced for a while here. So I'll go in there, and I take my hammer again. You need a good guide hole. I use my bigger drill bit here. This will be the connection from all the wiring from the pick guard and all of the pickups, and then I'm going to drill the hole into the input jack. So our hole is hopefully going to end up in here. So you can see, starting off straight. Crazy thing about this drill is I have to Angle it. Perfect. I don't know if you can see in there, but there is a little hole in there. And then we're going to do our mid-boost battery. Another pretty long, this angle needs to be perfect. If I go just like the other ones, if I angle too far up, too far down, too far over, I'm going to go through the other side of the body. Just nice and slow, pulling out all the excess wood. You'll see if I had the flute, so this is a flute, what's curling around right here. If the flute was a little longer, I would be drilling into that body. So it's very key to have a small one at the top there. And then just go in. I always just clean it out. And then, yep. So that's how we drill our SE body.